Hello children, how are you all? I hope everyone are fine, right? Are you all maintaining social distance? If yes, that's a good one. I know because of corona and lockdown, your classes, your studies have been hampered. But don't worry, as we have assigned you many assignments earlier through our website, now we are back with our video classes. So children, from today we are going to start our video classes. You can see them again and again and whenever you wish for. So, you people can stay home and also continue your studies. So, children, we are going to upload our video classes from today, and I want all of you to follow them properly but under the supervision of your parents. Okay? So, it's my humble request to parents also that please cooperate with your children and show them these videos and also the assignments which will be uploaded regularly after the chapters. Okay children, let's not waste any more time and we will continue our chapters ahead. Okay children, so let's go to the first poem of your chapter, The Squirrel. Since today is your first video class, we will start with the poem. This is a very beautiful lit small poem written on squirrel and the writer is Mildred Bowers Armstrong. And this poem is written by Mrs. Bowers Armstrong. Before we continue the chapter poem, we will know some things, a few things about the author as well. Students, the poem Squirrel is written by Mildred Bowers Armstrong. She was very famous poetess and also a periodical writer. She earned her bachelor's degree from Northwestern University in 1923. Bowers titled her first volume of poetry Twist to Smoke after the pseudonym she used in college. And this also won the 1928 Yale Younger Poet Prize and was published by Yale University Press. Bowers also published verse in periodicals under her married name Mildred Armstrong. And this poet, the squirrel, also um, is a part of Twist of Smoke. Okay, children, coming to the poem now. In this, the author has explained the nature of the squirrel. And children, before we go ahead, say me, did you see squirrels? Yes, very often we see them in our surroundings, right? In which color they are? They are in grey color. And how is the skin of the squirrel? It is smooth and fur texture, right? Yes. And how is the tail? The tail is like a question mark. It is very long. It's longer than its body and it is bushy, right? Yes. What does it eat? It eats nuts. Yes. So today in this poem, this poet speaks about squirrel and its nature. Okay. He wore a question mark for tail, an overcoat of grey. He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. So this is a small poem. The first line, he wore a question mark for tail. What is the author saying here? She's saying that the squirrel has wore a question mark. See the tail? It is just like a question mark, right? So The author is saying that her tail is just like a question mark. So do we say that an animal has wore a tail? No, right? We say that the animal has have a long tail. Yes, yes. So it is the nature of the author to write or compare things in such kind. An overcoat of grey. She's saying the author is saying that the squirrel has worn overcoat which is in grey color. He sat up straight to eat a nut, and the squirrel moves on four legs, but when coming to eating, it sits straight to eat and it likes to eat nuts. He liked to tease and play. The author is further saying that the squirrel likes to tease and play in the surroundings. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. He liked to tease and play, but when people come forward or move towards it, just runs away in the other way. That is in the other direction. So, whom the squirrel is teasing? The squirrel is teasing the author and her friends. Okay, and when they want to play with the squirrel and when they move towards the squirrel just goes away from there in the other direction. So children, I hope you like this poem, small little poem, the squirrel. And let's continue with the exercises given. Okay children, why does the poet say the squirrel wore a question mark for tail? This poet is saying the squirrel has wore a question mark because the tail of the squirrel is just like a question mark, and it is the nature to compare the uh, tail with the question mark. It is the nature of the author to compare the tail with the question mark. Do we usually say that an animal wears a tail? What do we say? We don't usually say that an animal wears a tail. We say that the animal is having a tail, and we describe it saying it the animal have a long tail, it has a short tail or whatnot. He liked to tease and play. Who is teasing whom and how? The squirrel is teasing the author and her friends. This shows the naughty nature of the squirrel. So children, I hope you all enjoyed this poem. So please learn the poem and try to answer the questions here, and the assignments will be updated to you through the website. Thank you. Have a nice day. Meet you soon with the next chapter.